So I'm here to let you know about my first bits of experience with the visible armband. Um, by the way, I've heard you can wear it up here or lower on your arm if you like. I've experimented with a couple positions. I'm hoping I'll get used to it. I feel like, I'm a really sensitive person, like a lot of us are, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get used to wearing it at night. But I think if I go back and forth during the day, at least, I can spend some time with it. The first issue was getting it connected. All the website instructions say that you should charge up your armband, and then you open up the Visible app, and there should be a box on the Today section that says connect your armband, and that just did not exist for me. So I contacted support, and they got back to me less than a day and said, here, let us help you. And I guess they flipped a switch somewhere and now that option comes up. So I connected my armband. That was easy peasy, very seamless process. It took me through a series of questions that helped establish sort of my base rate of ability. Asked me questions like, if you walk this far, can you do other things that day, or will that lay you flat for 3 days? If you stand cooking for an hour, like, what will that do for you? And those questions they felt really relevant to me. Things that most people don't seem to think about very much in terms of how it affects their energy absolutely affect me. And I know that those are things that I have to limit. So I think I definitely debated about whether to get something like this, or I was seriously considering like a fitness ring or a watch or something like that. And this doesn't collect as much variety of data as those do, but I think it might collect the data that's important to me that will actually help me. So I'm definitely willing to give it a try. I'm excited to see how it works. As I was going through the setup, I noticed a section that would run me through some breathing exercises, and that was really interesting. It measures your HRV, your heart rate variability, in real time as you go through these breathing exercises, and it gives you a visual, something that looks like an eye that's just sort of expanding and contracting, and you're supposed to breathe with that. Those types of things, whether it's that or I attend a yoga class or whatever, I always breathe much slower than that, like trying to breathe at that rate. I think for most people it's slowing down, but for me, it feels like I'm hyperventilating. I'm going so fast. I don't know if that's an EDS thing. But I just kind of went at my own pace and concentrated on inhaling, holding for a couple beats, and then exhaling more slowly than I inhaled. And it was really cool to see how my HRV responded to that and went up. So, and it offered to set up reminders for me to do that. And that's also, I think, could be really helpful. So I'm excited to try this, to see what it tells me. It says it's going to learn for 4 or 5 days and then get sort of a baseline for what my activity level is, and then it will start making recommendations. So I will check back and let you know what happens then.